Now, we have so many things going on. I don't even know where we're going to start, but I think we'll try to start at least at the debate that we saw. At the time we're filming, it was last night. And I guess maybe for me, I was trying to figure out some things in my mind as to what is really going on. Are we really interested in talking about issues, or are we interested in people's personalities and who they know?
Yeah, it seems. I think it's a personality. As a matter of fact, one of the Republican consultants several weeks ago indicated that this is a race on personality, on those minor issues, those things that are not really substantive and relevant to our community. So in large part, what we've seen thus far at the debates, if you want to call them debates, because a town hall forum is not a debate, it's not the proper forum even for a substantive debate. Although I have to be honest with you, even when they change the format, it really is not about substance. It's more political theater. Which they assumed would play into the hands of John McCain. But fortunately, unfortunately, however you look at it, it has not worked out to be that. I think people have an opportunity to see a really gruff, mean-spirited, dismissive type of individual being John McCain. I just wish that they would both have an opportunity to lay out at some length their platform, their positions, and their initiatives going forward.
Yeah, I was very disappointed because I watched the first debate, and I thought this was going to be about substance. I wanted to hear something about the economy. I wanted to hear a plan. I wanted to hear what we as Americans should be looking for, ready to fight for, to support in Congress. I wanted to hear a vision on things. Now, Barack tried to lay out some things. McCain talked about something I thought was interesting with the whole idea of the government going in and buying up this debt. But, I mean, in terms of all of that, we didn't get what we were looking for. A lot of people said it was the same old. And I can tell you personally, I don't know if I'm going to watch the next one.
Right. Yeah, and I think people are turned off to political debates in general for that very reason. At some point, you have to look and say, I'm tired of seeing this. I'm really not picking up anything additional. I'm not learning anything more about the candidates. I don't even know what's true or what isn't true. One person says you don't have an opportunity. It'd be nice if they had an opportunity to have a buzzer on the show, so when they misstated something or a position, you'd have, This way we'd have a better idea about whether or not this person just indicated the truth. Because if not, we're stuck to wait until some days later on when they have these fact-check organizations that do, this statement was true or this statement was untrue. But for the most part, this is political theater. And unfortunately, that's what we have been subjected to on so many different levels, not only on a national level, but on a local level as well.
Yeah, one of the things that one of the guests, Ryan Mack, has said on the show, said if John McCain wins, it'll be the best marketing plan ever in America. And I thought that was very interesting because, again, he's failed, at least in my eyes, to give us a vision for what he sees America is going to be. Now, people say, well, you read his book. Yeah, I've looked at some of the stuff in his book, and he believes in a very strong military America, one that uses its military might whenever it can. Yeah, we had a president that believed in that, and you see where we're at right now.
Yeah, absolutely. But what's peculiar about it is, and those of us here, like on the East Coast or various parts of the city, that they don't consider, Middle America.
Exactly.
You never know which way Middle America is thinking. Now, I don't mean to be offensive to Middle America. But I'm a little bit suspicious about the level of intellect in Middle America at this point, based on the past history of their selection for president. Now, I'm not here to say that anyone is a clear-cut superstar.
Right.
But there are some obvious differences in these two candidates.
Right.
There are obvious differences in their political philosophy and their social philosophy, if you will. Right. And so I'm always tickled when people are still uncommitted, they're undecided.
But Barack is not experienced, though. Remember that.
Right. And the experience argument is an interesting one because experience at what? Experience at failed policies and promoting failed policies, is that valuable or important to us as a country, as a nation? Or is it someone who comes with a vision, an idea, a challenge to us to do better or do different than we've done in the past?
Yeah.